Welcome to the Thunder Zone. All right, come on over here, buddy. Sean Hackett is in here, and Sean is our rep in La Junta, Colorado. What are you, an hour south of Pueblo?
Yeah, hour south of Pueblo.
2 hours south of Denver.
Yeah.
And this is one of the many things that makes life skateboards better. Is our reps they're not just selling things, they're making things. They're in on this game, right? We already have shapes that were originated by Jason Wren. We've got one coming out that was originated by Chris Gurley. Actually, no, the Chris Gurley shape, the knucklehead, just got on the site. Jason Wren has one coming out, the Gordon, it's coming out. And Sean's down here, and Sean brings me a shape he wants to call the Cathedral. And he's just got this in his mind. He's like, yo, I want this type of deal. And we're going to take that and we're going to put that onto an actual board. And we're going to make this, and then we're going to take it with us to Life Skateboards. What day are we doing Life Skateboards? I can't remember, but I know we're home on Friday.
Yeah.
So we're going to start making this board out.
Thursday we cut it with it.
Yeah, we're going to take this. It'll become stock at Life Skateboards. But he's taking this one home with him. So the first thing we did was we found the pocket. When I do custom work one at a time, this is how I do it. The first thing I do, tomorrow, we're going to Life Skateboards. Sam's on here. First thing I do is I find a point on the uncut. Now, my concaves and my kicks are hand built for this. This does not translate to normal flat fold flat. So don't take what I'm saying as what I'm saying you should do. But first thing I do is find where I want my rear holes, and I mark it. That's an eyeball job, but it turns out if you think that this is an amazing piece of equipment or some computer you've got, let me tell you what's the most powerful computer in the whole world, which will never be paralleled. It's right here. And these are directly attached. This hardware runs on the original operating system. And you can trust your eyes after you practice. You can trust your eyes. So that's my rear holes right there. And then Sean opted for a 7-inch tail, which is so right.
There's a 7-inch tail on the 1986, which I was riding before I put together my 1990, and I just love the kick and the feel of the 7-inch tail, so that's why I picked the 7-inch for my shape.
And what's the wheelbase you want?
15.
All right, so I'm not punching this thing. I'm just measuring out this is going to be where 15 lies, because none of this is centered work. All right, none of this is centered, so there's 15-inch there. All right, yeah, you be in charge of that. So here we've got, and how long do you want your nose? Because your final length should be built out of a good tail, a good wheelbase, and a good tail. You start with pocket your back truck over the lever, fulcrum. Okay, this isn't one finger, two finger on factory garbage. I'm serious.
Yeah.
This is you pocket it over the lever so that the fulcrum is solid, right? This guy says, too bad my eyeballs are damaged. Man, what's your damage, dude? Put on some glasses, right? Go to the ophthalmologist.
We're all damaged, bro.
All right?
We're all damaged.
So you pocket this, then you decide what tail lever you want. So here's your fulcrum. Then you want to develop the length of your lever. Now, I ride a lot of times on a long tail with my foot 2 inches inside because I'm changing the advantage-disadvantage ratio of the fulcrum. Close an eye then, Mike. Anyway, so he's gone for a 7-inch tail, which is good. It's a tall tail, but turns out it works out fine. Hi, Dana. All right, so here we are. So we got the rear truck, we got the tail fulcrum, we got the wheelbase. Now, these are the front holes, and now how long is the nose going to be?
So remember I was talking 4, but let's look at 4.
I remember nothing.
Okay, I'm going to look at 4 and 4.5. And I know you guys all love big, huge, long noses, but I don't. And my shape's not going to have a big, long, huge nose, but it will have a functional nose.
You fired. Rehired.
Thank you.
Shun. Unshun. Reshun. All right. 4 is yo right about that way. 4.5 is, talk about damaged eyes. It's so dim in here.
4.5 right there.
Okay. It's just a 1/2 inch more. I did it.
Okay, make this line a little more defined, like dark.
That's centimeters. I know.
Centimeters.
I was like, where's that offset?
This guy.
I nailed it. That is exactly proper.
Okay, can we put it on the floor, please?
No, he wants a step on it.
I gotta step on it. Because my trucks are gonna be right here.
Someone writes, I want a hat. Go on the site, order a hat. I hope we're not out.
Might be my sister.
No, it's Michael Gage.
Okay.
Total kook.
Yeah, look, so this is...
Love you, Michael.
So this is gonna be where my front holes are, right?
That's your front holes.
And the back too, right here?
He's down here, dude. This is neat.
Okay. Sorry.
You're good, dude.
So this is the top 2 holes, and this is gonna be the bottom 2 right here?
That's right.
That's where my trucks... Let's go 4.5.
I agree. I do.
4.5.
That's a short nose. That's a short nose still. All right.
But I'll G-turn all day on it.
All right, so now we haven't centered anything. We're just talking length. And what this does is, dude, I'm sorry, but I reek today.
You do.
I do.
It's okay, you're pungent. Lou doesn't like water. It's all right.
I
don't mind.
I have a problem.
I took a bath though last night, remember? Because
I do.
Man, that was so amazing.
Dude, that puts your length at 30 3/4, like straight linear.
And what did I want?
31.
So let's stay at 30.
It's probably going to wind up, after it's done being made, it'll probably wind up well within the, hang on, I got a notification to clear. It's probably going to, I'm telling everyone about life and the kooks we are. Yes, we are kooks, Michael, and I can't wait to have a conversation with you sometime soon, my friend. I look forward to catching up with you. It will be a fun one. All right, so
my original plan for the shape was 10 and by 31.
So here's what we're dealing with. He wants a 10-inch max on it's basically a fish with a cathedral nose and what I'm going to call he's got a 4-corner tail on there. He's got a 4-corner tail in his dream. So what we're going to do is start with, where is the widest point on the board? It's always over the front trucks.
Yeah.
So what we're looking for, we're dealing with centering here, but we're looking for, at this point, we're now where we need to center line it. We're going to center line this board. I'm going to show you the board.
Oh, yeah.
No, you're good, bro. You're doing good. We're going to center line this board now. Find the proper belly center for this board. And then we're going to put the widest part here. And then we're going to be saying, where's the narrowest part? And what we want to do is have the narrowest part, which will be 9.5. We're going to do a quarter inch waist on it.
Yeah.
And that we're going to put that actually so it begins to widen as it enters the rear truck, because it's a principle in making that you don't want the narrowest place to be right over your rear truck. I mean, how many blender boards have snapped?
Yeah.
They snapped because they were like 10.5 and 8.5. I mean, really tight.
Yeah.
Now, that said, when you're dealing with 24-hour pressed, long cured wood that's been proper glue rolled by hand, it probably doesn't matter at all. It probably doesn't. It really does. It really probably doesn't. But that vision wood that was being made,
the taper also
sucked.
What I love about the 86, I'm sorry. What I love about the 1986 shape is the taper. It's at the front of the truck, right?
86 has the narrow right over the back truck. Yeah, with no apologies.
But I like that sexiness. It's a curve. It's like an hourglass, and that's what we're putting in this shape. We're going 10 down to 9.5.
So what's going to happen next? We're going to stop this video, and we're going to enter into aesthetic negotiation. And we're going to deal with getting this thing shaped out. And who knows, we might go 9.25 instead of 9.5. We might decide we want it to be skinny all the way till after the back truck. There's tons of options. And this is how we shape out a board in the prototype workshop. I'm a subsidiary of Life Skateboards, right? I have a posse All right? Don't step to me. I've been skateboarding for 4,024 years. Okay? So now step to me. It's fine. All right? It's fine. So step to me all you want. It's fine. I don't have an epically later. So anyway, so
He will soon.
no, we can have an
And
epic.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do lose epically later.
That's
Not the
it.
dude that does it.
We'll get
I'm
Patrick
gonna call
Odell.
Lice,
Patrick
I'm gonna
Odell will be like, you can't
Hey,
call
Pat,
them
you
that.
gotta step aside, and I'm gonna do this one.
Great news, Patrick Odell. We've done 3 more episodes. So we're going to get into that, and we'll be back with you within the hour. Thank you all for joining us. Sean Hackett from Colorado, coming in, spending a week, becoming friends. It's been awesome. We'll get into the nightmare fiascos and all the happy joyfulness of it. And I hope you guys have a great day. We'll be back within an hour. So we'll be working up this shape and getting things going. And I cannot wait to have, it looks like Jody West will be the next rep who comes in and makes a custom shape for himself. This shape is going to be available on the Life website probably in June. So could be May, probably June. I know he's having a, so one thing about Hackett, he cries easy, but he doesn't cry ugly. He doesn't cry ugly, but he cries easy. And it's awesome. So we'll catch you guys in a few minutes after we get this shape scribed out and before we cut it. And then you'll be with us while we cut it. He's going to hold the camera. And we love you over here at Life Skateboards.
Love you guys.
And we'll catch you in a few. Peace, guys.